This is problem 7 of the AIME 2 2026. So for this question, we roll a fair dice repeatedly for numbers 1 or 2. It becomes A, which is Alice. 3 or 4 is B for Bob. 5 and 6 for Carol. Right, so each outcome has the same probability. So A equals P of B equals P of C equals 1 over 3. So now we want the probability that Alice has at least 2 coins. Bob also has at least 2, and Carol has 0. So they want our probability to be written in the form of m over n, and for us to find 100 m plus n. Now, like for our first step, we should ignore Carol until she appears. So we only care about the sequences consisting of A and B before the first C appears. So each row has the probability of 2 over 3 chances of not having Carol. So P not C equals 2 over 3. So conditional on not getting Carol is PA equals PB equals 1 over 2. So now we study a fair coin process between A and B until C appears. So let's look at the first 3 rows. Assuming no C appears, the total sequence of length 3 using A and B is 2 to the power 3, which is 8. So each has the probability of, 1 over 27. Now, it's easier to think directly in the original probability. So total possible outcomes in 3 rows are 3 to the power 3, which is 27. And you can count the favorable structural cases. So for case 1, where one player has 2 coins and the other has 1, the possible sequences are A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, B, A, B, A, B, and A, B, B. So 6. The probability would therefore be 6 over 27. Now, the player with 1 coin must get 1 more before the other player gets 3, or before Carol appears. So since we can ignore Carol for the moment, it's between A and B. So the probability that the player with 1 coin gets the next coin before the other gets 2 more will be 1 over 2. Therefore, it will be 6 over 27 times 1 over 2, which is 1 over 9. Now, case 2 will be when one player has all 3 coins. So I think we can erase these for now. When one player has all 3 coins, the possible sequence will only be A, and B. So that's 2, which will be 2 over 27 for the probability. So now the other player must get 2 coins before the first one gets 1 more, or before Carol appears. So that will be 1 over 2 times 1 over 2, which is 1 over 4. So the contribution will be 2 over 27 times 1 over 4, which is 1 over 54. Now, the last step is, no, not the last step. Next step is to add the contributions together. So 1 over 9 plus 1 over 54, which is 7 over 54. Now, the last step, since they're asking for 100m plus n instead of just m over n, we have to do 7 times 100, which is 700, plus 54, which is 754. And that's the final answer.